Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and rodents alike, and welcome to the Rat Room. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, the way this show works is myself and our lovely guest host.
That's me. Hi, I'm a guest and host.
Hello, guest and host. We'll be competing to tell the best stories, and we do that by judging each other's stories and awarding points based on how good or bad they are. But before we get into all that fun, good, awesome stuff, hey, welcome to the cast of Pod. Lynn, how you doing?
Hey, thank you. I'm doing very well.
That's good to hear.
I didn't sleep at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, David. I didn't sleep, but that's what we do for the David podcast, for the Block Rat podcast.
Well, that's very concerning. You should be sleeping.
I give my life. I give my life for this podcast. You didn't even know.
You see, that's how cool we are. It's only the second episode, and we've already got people giving their lives.
Exactly. I got the plushies. I got the merch. I got the posters. I got all of the merch.
We haven't even released those yet. Oh my gosh. This is awesome.
I know. I was so passionate about the series that I made it myself, produced it, spent thousands of dollars, and then just gave it all to myself. And now it's in my room.
Now that's dedication right there. We appreciate that. There's some good products. Speaking of products, actually, this wasn't scripted at all, by the way. Damn good segue. Today's theme is some of the worst or weirdest products you can think of.
Oh my gosh. Have I got a story for you? Okay, look. We have these little markets in Australia, and you know, it's usually stuff like in small towns. There's a little market, and there's people selling the regular stuff. You know, some food, some produce.
I do like me some produce.
But then, at my specific market, there was always this one store that sold random bootleg toys from overseas. Okay.
Ooh.
And I want to show you a couple examples here.
All right.
I'm going to send them. I don't know if you'll make them appear on chat.
I guess we'll have to do that. No audio listeners for this podcast. Or, well, no, I'll describe them for the audio listeners, but
yeah,
they'll also be on screen.
Okay, so here's some of my favorite Marvel heroes.
Oh my god. All right, for those of you who can't see, we've got three images here. The first one is like a Marvel-themed toy, but it's clearly not actually a Marvel toy. It's got a Ninja Turtle in it. It's got a Spider-Man. It's got a little girl and a bear, which I believe are from a Russian cartoon, and it's got blue Batman. And then the second one is a different package. It's also very clearly like an off-brand superhero thing. It's got Spider-Man in it. It's got like a weirdly colored Hulk. It's got Naruto and Ben 10, all of which are the same height and width and girth, by the way. Not like Hulk is not bigger than any of these people. And then there's also a Batman. He's normal, except his bat symbol is sideways. And then finally, we have my personal favorite, Sense of Right Alliance package, which has a blue Lightning McQueen, a blue Power Ranger, Superman, green Batman, Spider-Man, and Shrek, who is like a very different style from everything else. These are quite the sight.
So, you know, you've got the classics, Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles.
He was great in Endgame.
He was great in Endgame. I like the part where he was a turtle. That was really a highlight for me. You've also got, you know, Spider-Man. He's kind of unknown, but you got Maya and also the bear from the hit cartoon series, Maya and the Bear.
Isn't that like the most watched video on YouTube right now?
I think it is, yeah.
In Russian cartoon. That's my favorite Marvel superhero.
Yeah, Maya and the Bear. Yeah, they're a great combo. Like, Groot and Rocket? No, Maya and the Bear.
Well, the best part about that is, you know, they came from YouTube. They came from where we are now. And I don't know about if you know this, it's a cool little glitch with the YouTube algorithm. If you hit 1 billion views on a video, you get automatically added to the Avengers. So
that is a thing that happens. You know, that's why I'm aiming for that.
Yeah.
I'd really... Have you seen how many women are on that team now? Holy.
That's quite a few.
Me personally, that's what I'm aiming for. I don't even like YouTube. I'm just here to become an Avenger. I'm just here to meet Captain Marvel. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to meet Captain Marvel. I mean, that's really my life goal. I think we get along. Anyway, this isn't my only example, okay? Because as you would know, there's a lot of superhero teams out there, right?
Goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yes. So many.
There's tons, including the classic team, Superhero Beyond Experience Affiliation.
Super Action Series?
Yes, yeah. Super Action Series.
Oh my gosh.
It's great. You know, they've got Spider-Man, the Hulk, Ben 10, of course.
Love that guy.
Naruto.
Canonically, who is taller than the Hulk, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he is. What? Why is he? You know what? We won't worry. And then Batman. Spider-Man and Batman seem to be reoccurring themes here, for some reason.
That's because Spider-Man is also a YouTuber, so he's just in every single hero team.
You are correct, actually. And that's why I want to present you the biggest and final team. Alright, the best superhero team, bigger than the Avengers, bigger than Superhero Beyond Alliance affiliation.
Oh my gosh.
It's bigger than all of that, okay?
No way.
Here is Sense of Right Alliance.
Oh my gosh. It's Shrek and Green Batman.
This is truly the greatest team. You know, you've got Blue Lightning McQueen. Everyone loves that episode of Sense of Right Alliance where Lightning McQueen appeared, and he was blue for some reason.
Well, he's red in the poster though. I'm glad they kept him there. He can change color. He's like a shapeshifter. He can blend in with other cars that happen to look exactly like him but are different colors.
I like the part where Mr. Incredible is on the promotion but nowhere else.
Well, it's because he dies in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh, that's true. He does do that. Yeah, God, I can't believe Mickey Mouse would do that to him. Like, holy shit.
Dude,
anyway,
it was quite the twist.
That was quite the twist. I like the part where SpongeBob was there. And then, of course, you know, you've got other classics, such as the Blue Power Rangers specifically.
Red in the poster, might I add. Also a color changer.
Also a different season of Power Rangers. I just like to point that out. They're two completely different Power Rangers and seasons. Look, maybe he's the Pride Ranger. Maybe he changes colors.
Oh my gosh, no, this is Multiverse of Madness. They predicted it.
Oh my god.
I can't believe knockoff Australian toys predicted Multiverse of Madness. This is crazy.
It really is great. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they included, like, so many, like, throughout this, they've included so many just really terrible heroes, like Superman, Batman.
Yeah, Green Batman, of all things. Really, I think Shrek's the MVP here. Oh, definitely.
He has clearly seen some shit, though.
Dude, he's so thick, he could knock out all of these people, one hit.
Something is wrong there. How do you reckon Lightning McQueen fights? Does he just run over people?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly how he fights. He's pretty powerful against goons.
That's true. I don't know, like, when the Sense of Right Alliance was fighting Thanos, do you reckon Lightning McQueen just, like, drove into him? Like, what?
Well, no, what he did was he had, like, a baby on board sticker on the back of his car, and he just, drove really slow in front of Thanos, so Thanos couldn't get to the stones as fast. I don't know, you must have forgotten that detail from the movie.
That's a good point, and everyone knows that Thanos really loves babies.
He does.
So he would never hurt them.
Yeah, he like collects them at some point too. Like that's that's after the Infinity Stones. He just collects a bunch of different babies.
just tons of babies. I also enjoyed how there was like 3 separate Spider-Man and Batman.
Well, no, they're distinctly different. We've got Green Batman, we've got old Batman with sideways symbol, and we've got teal Batman. They're very distinct people. I don't know what's wrong with you assuming they're the same.
Anyway, that's the superhero teams that I've assembled for you. They're really great. I'm a big fan of our Australian superhero teams.
Just another reason for me to avoid Australia like the plague. I gotta be honest, that was a strong start. I don't know if any of mine can beat that.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give you a solid 5 3/4 points for that.
Woo! Let's go! That's a lot of points because I can only count to 6.
Oh my gosh, me too. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, that's a little bit of Lin law for you. Nope. I'm a consistent. You know what? I just don't believe in the other numbers.
They're fake. They have to be.
They're not real.
Those videos of like MrBeast counting to 10,000, it's all movie magic. Never happened.
Exactly. MrBeast isn't actually real. Did you know that?
I did. He's actually one of the he's a member of the Sense of the Right Alliance superheroes, so he can shapeshift. No one knows what he actually looks like.
I personally buy into the headcanon that everyone who's ever appeared in any form of MrBeast content is actually just Chris in a costume.
I've appeared in forms of MrBeast content. Am I just Chris in a costume?
Chris?
My whole life it's been a lie.
Chris! Finally! Oh my god. I'm such a big fan. Alright, Chris, here's the deal. You leave your wife and child for me, and we run away together. What do you think of that?
It's a strong opening line, I'll say. Have Have you ever heard of sugar-free gummy bears?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be an avid gummy bear enjoyer. It's sugar. It's sugar, and that's a pretty convincing argument to get me to eat something. But as you probably know, there was this thing that went around a few years back with like the Hasbro sugar-free gummy bears.
Yep.
Where people who would eat these, and then they would come out very fast with all of the other food in that person's body.
So much everywhere.
You couldn't have said it better myself. And ever since then, I've just been terrified to eat gummy bears. You know, there's been this inherent fear that whenever I eat one, I'll get super constipated. And that's not a fun fear to live with, because gummy bears, they're everywhere. Like Easter, Halloween, Christmas, Gummy Bear Day, they're just...
When I steal them from the local store.
Crime.
Yeah, crime.
I mean
not me, though.
not me either.
Couldn't be me. No.
I only steal Sense of Right Alliance toys.
Yeah, I didn't do anything on Fifth Avenue in 1972.
I was not alive in 1972, so...
Oh, yeah, no, anyway, so...
Yeah, I don't have clones.
No. What?
What? Anyway, it got worse, because, you know, sugar-free gummy bears, they were a thing, and they were pretty intimidating and scary. But then, there was this thing that went around last year called the frickin' Nitro Bear. You ever heard of the Nitro Bear?
No.
The Nitro Bear is a small, unassuming red gummy bear that looks normal. It's the same size, looks like your average run-of-the-mill Hasbro gummy bear. But apparently, it is like the spiciest thing in the world. There's videos of people on the internet eating these gummy bears and then just like dying. And I have no spice tolerance. I can't handle a Flamin' Hot Cheeto. I think that if I ate one of these, I would just straight up disintegrate. So now I'm terrified to eat any form of gummy candy. I
say, personally, we go to MrBeast, we bring the gummy bears, and he gets like a couple hundred of them, and then he puts people in a circle. And then whoever doesn't die from the gummy bear consumption first wins a Lamborghini.
I think you gotta combine the two, because spicy foods notoriously, they hurt going in, but they also hurt going out.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's just Russian roulette with gummy bears at that point.
Yeah, maybe they get a pile of gummy bears and they just have to pick one.
I think it's just $100 for every gummy bear you eat.
Oh my god.
Whoever dies first loses.
I say we hit them up. Yeah, we could make like a little sludge, a little gummy bear sludge out of them.
Ugh.
Gummy bear concentrate.
If we're doing that, we might as well throw in some of those like Bean Boozled candies where like half of them taste normal and the other half taste so horrendously bad, and then you just make a whole salad out of it, you know.
Except without the salad, just the dressing.
Ugh.
Just a bowl of gummy bear and Bean Boozled concentrate.
Oh, that sounds
delicious.
It's just like one of those water containers you use to feed hamsters with a little like tube coming out of it, and it's just full of the liquid.
Oh no, that's so gross. Oh my god, we should do it.
I genuinely, not a bit anymore, I kind of want to try this. It sounds...
I want to see it happen.
I want to see it happen, and I know other people do. I just don't want to get anywhere near the Nitro Bear.
We gotta hit him up. We gotta hit up MrBeast. I'll send him a DM right now.
I'm Chris, so I'll just ask him next time we're recording.
That's a good point. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Could you tell Carly's really handsome, by the way?
Oh, I tell him that every day. But yeah, he is also me in a costume.
That's a good point. How do you film so many perspectives of just you?
It's just the clone effect. It's a pretty basic effect. You know, you have the camera, and then you...
That's true.
I'm also the cameraman, which makes it a little harder for moving shots. But I can manage. You know. Anyway, how many points do I get? I think this is a pretty... We've honestly come up with the next viral video.
Are we doing out of 10?
No, there's no limit.
Oh.
It's just points.
I'm gonna have to give you like 5.5 S&P videos.
Oh.
I think that's it. Yeah. 5.5 S&P videos with a bad storyline and unreasonable title. Which is a good thing, because they're funny to watch.
That's true. Alright, I will take that and wear it as a badge of honor.
Okay, I have another product for you. All right.
Oh, that's good.
So, I'm assuming you've heard of pointlessly gendered products before.
Oh, of course I have.
Well, I'd like to show you...
Don't quote me on that.
A couple of my favorites, specifically in the food section. All right.
Oh.
So, you know, starting off pretty tame here. We've just got some boys sprinkles and girls sprinkles.
Are they made out of boys?
Well, I'd hope so.
I don't know why else you'd gender them, so yeah, it must be.
Wait, hang on. Wait, why is it boys sprinkles and pretty pink sprinkles? Ah, yes, the two genders.
Boys and pretty... Both of them are Miss Rogers as well. I thought it was Mr. Rogers at first, like the neighborhood, but no, it's Miss Rogers boys sprinkles and Miss Rogers pretty pink sprinkles.
I mean, what other types of sprinkles would there be? That is the only two genders. Everyone knows that.
Is a boy's dinosaur shape?
I think so, but what are the girls? They're just
hearts. Well, they're not girls. They're pretty pink. They're pretty pink hearts.
Oh yeah, sorry. The pretty, yeah, we don't misgender here.
Well, okay, I can tell you the reason for this, right? So the boy sprinkles, it's dinosaur shaped. That makes sense.
Yep.
You know, all dinosaurs were boys. That's why they died out. Everyone knows that. But then they also got the little balls, which is also boys themed for some weird reason. And then
boys like balls.
Boys are, yep. And then the pretty pink ones, they're hearts because, you know, only women can feel love-related emotions.
That's true.
And so it was going to...
And women also like balls.
You know, actually, I like that take better. Women also like balls. Don't take this out of context, please, God.
Women love balls. It's so true. And then, of course, I mean, there's also the... Like, okay, so, as everyone knows, the gender wars have spread to juice.
Oh my gosh.
This is common knowledge. You know, as you can see, are they 83 cents?
I was just looking at that. Is that 83 cents for... That's a steal! I don't care about gender. Oh wait, no, it's straight up a war. It's girls versus boys.
Exactly. They're in a war. When you're born, David, I don't know if you know this, but when you're born, your parents take you to the local grocer, and they have to get you either girls' juice or boys' juice, or sometimes they accidentally get both.
Oh, man.
And then you get funky people, and they're the coolest ones around, because they're the rarest. They're like Pokemon.
The shiny Pokemon.
They're like shiny Pokemon, they are. You got girls, boys, shiny Pokemon. The three genders. You know, I think that's the market that Mrs. Rogers missed out on, really.
I think so too. I need to describe these bottles for people who are not looking at some sort of visual right now. The image that I was sent here, it's like the most 80s font ever, and the girls one is so surreal because it doesn't look like it does not look like a girl themed product at all. Which honestly, that's great. But also very surreal. It's purple text in like this janky, sharp 80s font. It says girls versus boys. What does it say? The D-Smack Battle.
The Smack Battle.
The Smack Battle. Hyper Pear plus Happy Kiwi.
That's Hippie Pear.
Hippie Pear.
Pear?
Hippie Pear.
Hippie Pear.
What?
Plus Happy Kiwi. But then I like the men's one, or the boys' ones, which is just red all over, blood everywhere, berry burst. Why is it so much more intense?
Oh, hold on. I missed the top. The top of this, before it says boys versus girls, with 3 S's, by the way, it says Dubbed Frizz presents. Like it's the start of an action movie.
It is. I mean, you gotta smack the bottles together to see who wins, and that's how your gender is determined.
That's They just give them to the babies and they go ham until one of them wins. That's why the girls one is so dented in this image. The boys are winning.
Unfortunately, my bottle that my parents picked up was already dented and it fucked me over.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I went back to the store and got a new bottle like a couple of years ago.
Very cool.
It's going well so far. Yeah. I do have one more food to end on.
I have so many questions about this image still. I can't get over this.
Well, you're about to get more.
All
Welcome
right.
to Men's Bread.
Men's Bread! I can make a sandwich, finally! I thought only women could do that. Don't take that out of context either.
As you'd know, men can't make sandwiches.
Well, we can. We just can't use bread. And now this has fixed that. Ew, this sounds disgusting. It's made with organic flax, organic pumpkin seeds, and organic sesame seeds.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, this doesn't sound very good, if I'm being honest.
What is flax?
Not good. I've had, like, flax things. It's just not good version of starch. Or, not starch, wheat.
The fun thing about men's bread that makes it different to women's bread is there's actually no pumpkin seeds, it's just testosterone tablets.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah, they've just painted over them.
It's just painted testosterone. They also carved them into the shape of little pumpkin seeds.
Exactly, and when you eat this, you just grow huge muscles right away, instantly.
That's why women can't have them. We can't have women being super duper strong. Then we wouldn't need men. I'd be pointless.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, unless you want to eat the misogyny bread, which unfortunately I don't have a picture on right now, but I mean, I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
That sounds like some sort of gimmicky product that would actually be made just for like the surrealness of people seeing it in the store and being like, what the hell? I gotta buy this and show this to my friend Jean.
Finally, consumable misogyny. Just what I've always wanted. Suddenly, I feel scared walking alone at night.
Okay, these are amazing. This is some
Thank you.
I know gendered products and gender food exist. I've seen like girls string cheese in the store, but you really found like the cream of the crop here with these.
Thank you. I mean, get ready for the final presentation next. I mean,
oh gosh.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit you hard in the next round. You're not ready.
I gotta say, I gotta give this a solid 17 3/4 of a point. Like, it's just so good.
That's good. That's at least like 8 men's bread that I can afford.
I think their price actually went up, so it's 7.5. But it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's only a half.
It's enough to make like 2 or 3 men's sandwiches. You got to use a lot of bread for those.
So much bread, just as much testosterone as possible, really.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Anyway. My product is actually the perfect embodiment of a non-gendered product, all right?
Oh, okay.
So I gotta say, Halloween decor in general is just some of the coolest stuff ever. Actually, You know what? It's not the product. I wish I had a visual for this podcast. We don't have visuals yet. One of these days we'll get cameras. But I actually have a spider skeleton from Spirit Halloween.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is great because not only is it a fantastic decoration, but it also implies a world where spiders have bones.
Wait, I was just about to say that. I was like, oh yeah, that makes it. No, hang on.
Yeah.
Wait, they don't have bones. They're just little wriggly dudes.
No, that's the only downside they have. Other than that, they're the perfect, most terrifying thing. But imagine like going through your house. It's been a while since you cleaned in the attic. You go in the attic, you're dusting around, and there's just a part of it that's littered with spider skeletons.
Oh fuck, I don't like that. I don't like this idea. Can you imagine? No, because Australia wouldn't be a livable environment.
My god, you have like giant spiders, don't you?
All of our cities would just be built on bones of skeleton spiders.
They already are, like, except there's no bones.
Oh god, you're so right. I mean, we can't forget about spider season.
Spider Skeleton is my favorite member of the, oh crap, what was the name? MrBeast cinematic universe? It's like Ghost Rider, but it's a spider.
Oh, the Sense of Right Alliance.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, I can't believe they got Spider-Man and they said, no, let's just get an actual spider.
We had Spider-Man, now we have Bone Spider.
Now we have Gareth. He just has a name.
His name's Gareth. He's a cool guy, actually. I went out to drinks with him on Saturday. I can't think of any...
He kept trying to eat me, unfortunately, so I don't know.
But it's alright. He's a cool guy. He paid for the round. He only drank milk. He's getting stronger, you know? He's on that, like, health kick.
Yeah, no, that's good for him. I mean, I heard he's doing keto. He's gonna start some keto soon. That's pretty cool.
It's actually called Speedo. It's spider keto.
Oh, of course. Do you know what Speedo means in Australia?
Oh, no. Does it mean it's a swimsuit here in America? What does it mean in Australia?
It's kind of similar. It's just like a really small swimsuit.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Like a really, really small one. Oh, it's the same thing there?
Yeah, it's just a brand. It's a brand of swimsuits.
Oh, have you ever heard of our Prime Minister that got into his Speedos and walked into the ocean for a swim one day and just never came back and then no one ever cared about it?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, we had a Prime Minister.
Emphasis on had, apparently.
Yeah, no, he's dead. Yeah, he died.
Did he, like, drown?
No one knows. No, so he like, got in his Speedos, and he got, he went, like, past the news people, and they're like, what you doing there, Prime Minister? He's like, oh, I'm gonna go for a swim. And he's like, okay, have fun with your morning swim. And then he was just gone. And he never returned, and no one looked for him.
Well, that's because he went off and he joined the Galactic Right Alliance. It's the whole team. We've got MrBeast,
it's true.
Carl, Chris, the Gareth the Spider, Blue Lightning McQueen, and the Australian Prime Minister in a Speedo.
Yeah.
He's like Aquaman. He's the Aquaman of the team.
Yeah, he developed sea powers after being under the water for so long. It's his origin story. He was the Australian Prime Minister and then just decided to go for a swim and become a superhero.
As you do.
Where did that man go, though? No one knows. No one looked. He was just gone. I cannot stress this enough that no one looked. he just disappeared and everyone went, oh, Anyway.
You really just pulled that story out of nowhere. He's a skeleton now.
Yeah, he's with Gareth.
Anyway, speaking of skeletons, we have severely derailed.
Yeah, we have. Yep.
Gosh. You've already overshadowed my product with just the surreal existence of this man.
I don't know. I'm really invested in Gareth.
Well, Gareth's not even the star of the show. The star of the show is, well, me, because I'm the host of this podcast, the Rat Room. Leave a like and subscribe.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, there's so many rats in my room after I joined this podcast. They all appeared with little like film equipment. How do you get rid of them?
Oh, no, they just live there forever. No.
Okay, that one's got a boom arm. What you doing over there, little buddy? Oh, he's eating the one with the lights. Let's not worry about that.
Well, he's turning him into a skeleton for the next bit. You just don't look at them yet.
Oh, okay, sorry, guys.
Anyway, I worked at Spirit Halloween for a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
Lovely store. You have Spirit in Australia, right?
No.
Okay, Spirit Halloween.
I know what it is, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty well-known place. They kind of just appear every Halloween. Yeah, if you just happen to be looking in a window nearby where it's gonna appear, you get like sucked in and become an employee. So that's how I became an employee.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Honestly, it was great. We had a really fantastic manager. She like gave us water bottles at the end of the season. She like bought us. We had to work on Halloween. She bought us all pizza. She was absolute best boss I ever had.
And then they also had Fortnite costumes, which is just a plus in general.
Do you know how hard I tried to take home the giant Fortnite sign? They would not let me. I ended up keeping the fitting room sign, though. I have the fitting room sign from Spirit Halloween hanging in my bedroom.
Yes.
It's great.
Now we gotta track down another Fortnite one.
They sold it. They sold it for like $30. Like I wanted it, but like I'm not gonna pay $30 for it.
I would've.
I'm never gonna finish this story. It would have been worth it. Maybe. No.
Yes.
It was literally a big piece of cardboard. Anyway, I've always wanted a large skeleton. It's just one of those things. I like to get things that are weird. I made horror films, so it would have come in handy.
Yeah.
And it's just a thing that I want, you know? As a Spirit Halloween employee, I got a lovely discount of 20%. And at the end of the season, everything went on sale. So it's like 50% off 2 days after Halloween.
Yep.
And then I also get my employee discount on top of that. So you could get pretty much anything for pretty cheap. And of course, this time of the year, all the human skeletons are sold out. But we did have this one guy. And it wasn't a human skeleton. It was a little alien skeleton.
Oh.
A very handsome lad. A lot smaller, like small child-sized skeleton. I bought him. It was great. I don't remember how much he cost, but he has been hanging up in my room ever since. Honestly, he's not so much as a bad product as he is just weird. It's a little alien skeleton. I've named him Elon, and he watches me while I sleep. He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, we got a good product in here. I didn't say it had to be bad, just weird.
That's true. You have a point, yeah. I mean, mine are all kind of just, what the fuck? But yeah, no, yours is too.
I don't know, men's bread is pretty great.
Men's bread is pretty great. I mean, we should, like, take that out to just every trans man in the world. We'll just give them a loaf of that each year.
Give a loaf of men's bread. It's like a care package when you come out. You just get a loaf of men's bread, a pack of testosterone, some what's the juice, the dubbed fizz juice, and of course Miss Rogers' Boys sprinkles.
Yes, we give them all of that, and then like a Sense of Right Alliance package, just for good measure.
Yeah, of course. You just gotta remind them who's always our overlords. The Sense of Right Alliance.
Who's watching them? We
gotta keep adding to this. I think every time we talk about the Sense of Right Alliance, I need to just have a photoshopped image on screen because all these products need to join it. We've got, who do we have now? We've got the whole MrBeast team. We've got Chris, Carl, Jimmy, Chandler. Then we've got Spider-Man thrusting, Blue Lightning McQueen. Let's just throw Miss Rogers in there. I think she's gendered the sprinkles. She can join the Sense of Right Alliance. We've got, is it Gerald? What do we name the spider?
Garrett,
right.
or Gareth.
Gareth. It was the that threw me off.
Yes.
And then of course Elon. He's the honorary member. He's the guy in the chair who sits in the back. He's got a big head, so he's always.
We can't forget Maya and the Bear from hit cartoon series Maya and the Bear.
And the former Prime Minister of Australia, of course. He's chilling there too.
May God rest his soul.
I think pretty sure he's with God at the moment.
Yeah, I think so. God's also on the Sense of Right Alliance.
He's like in the movie poster, there's like the shadowy guy in the background. We don't meet God until the third act, so he's just hanging out in the background. He's on the poster, but you don't get the action figure yet.
Anyway, I need to rate your product.
You do, please rate Elon.
Elon.
I think he's buying Twitter soon.
He's buying Twitter? Oh, easily 19 funny skeletons.
Oh, the ones with the little horns?
Yes.
That is a funny skeleton.
That is a pretty funny skeleton. I mean, you did have to specify that he was buying Twitter for that to be important to me, but yeah.
I know you probably haven't listened to many episodes of the podcast. You just gave me 19 of a point. We need to give like a second for the 19 sound effects to play. So we'll just do that real quick. All right, those are some great sound effects. Thank you, whoever edits this.
I heard it.
Oh, I did too. They were great. Didn't you hear those sound? They sounded great.
Yeah, they speak to me when I sleep sometimes.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. That means you're getting points from your sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, he is a fan of the podcast, so.
All right, I heard you've got a banger final story, final product, and I am excited to hear it.
So this is somewhat of a product. I will clarify that, okay? It's more like a series of products.
Oh.
Okay. I'd like to introduce you to the Cambodian Ben 10 laundry service.
Oh.
Now, this is truly amazing. This is really something, okay? The Ben 10 laundry service.
That's not a photoshopped image. There's more of them from different angles.
There's lots, all right? Oh. So, on my adventures in Cambodia, Cambodia, there is a series of laundromats with this exact title. Okay, this isn't a one-off thing. This is more than one. So there's one in Siem Reap, which is a large city in Cambodia. There's also one near the main airport, and I'm talking near the main airport.
Oh,
like,
God.
Not down a side alley. Like, this is a prominent laundry service over there. And through this, you can gain access to Ben 10 laundry services, including the Ben 10 modern laundry, as you can see down the bottom.
Of course, that looks very modern. When I envision modern laundry, that is actually the first image that comes to mind. It's like a rundown looking white room with 3 laundry machines and what looks to be a children's play table amongst other pink children toys. There's a ball in there.
There's also a skateboard under there.
Oh, of course, you gotta have that in your laundromat. That's what makes it modern.
You gotta have that.
On wheels, it's fast.
As far as I know, they have Ben 10 related products in the laundromat as well, in some of the stores. But like, of course, off-brand ones. Like, very, very deeply off-brand.
Oh, not on-brand, like the posters? Which, by the way, for audio listeners, I would just like to say, it's a drawn image of a buff Ben 10 holding his shirt up, and his pants are also being held down, but it's very clearly not by his hand, which is separated. His eyes are different sizes. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... He has an 8-pack.
His head is deeply disproportionate.
His head is a different size.
He's also, like, clearly a child by his face, but then his body is that of, like, a huge man. It's really something.
Okay, hold on. In the bottom image, there is what looks to be 2 black statues next to the washing machine.
That is Buddha.
Those are Buddha statues. Okay.
Yes, so they've got some form of...
There's a shrine. No, there's a whole shrine of
them. There. There's a whole shrine there, right next to the laundry. So, I don't know how successful the Ben 10 laundry services is. However, there are multiple. So, this is a chain of Ben 10 laundry services.
I mean, we're talking about it over here on this podcast that's completely unrelated to this location. It's good marketing, I'd say.
This is true. So here's the thing that makes it really special, okay? Is that at the start of 2020 and the end of 2019, I actually went to Cambodia. And as someone who had heard about this before through the first image that I'd sent, cursed image, I myself tried to track down the Ben 10 laundry services.
No way.
Okay, I went on a grand hunt for this. I literally walked the back streets of Cambodia trying to find this thing. And unfortunately, my search did not come up with anything. However, I did ask a friend that was in Cambodia because I didn't know for a fact that it was in Cambodia. This wasn't really public information back then.
So you didn't plan the trip around this?
No, not at all. So I just coincidentally reminded myself that this image existed while I was there. And then I saw the text up the top and I was like, wait, that's Khmer. That is Cambodian writing. So then I asked one of my friends there, is this correct? Is this Khmer? And he said, yes, it is. And I said, is this a valid Cambodian phone number? And he said, yes, it is. So I had confirmation, and at that point, I began the search. However, I couldn't find it.
All right.
The moral of the story here, the ending of the story, is that I went home. I went back to Australia completely fruitless in my efforts.
The laundry's still dirty.
The laundry's still dirty. But then I found the address of this place.
Oh?
And I think what is now a long-lost Reddit's, post, right? And as it turns out, I kid you not, one of the laundry services was on the street behind my hotel.
Oh no, you were so close.
I was so close. I could have actually gone to the Ben 10 laundry service and been one of the only people to have documented evidence that these places exist. Because these are the 3 images, by the way.
There's no more?
There is no more images. It's just this. It is literally just those images.
Oh.
So if I just went to the street behind my hotel and walked for 15 minutes, I would have been the 4th image in existence.
Dude, you could have had internet gold with the fourth image there.
Oh, so disappointing. But that's the Ben 10 laundry services.
This has been the most roller coaster of emotions I've ever been on this podcast. It was just amusement to the fear of you actually visiting this place and seeing the shrine, then back to the awe and the stress of you being in this physical location so close to glory. I gotta give you 19 points.
Let's go! Woo!
I have a final thing, and honestly, going into this recording, I thought that I was gonna blow you out of the water with this final bit, and I have not. The Cambodian laundry service is pretty amazing, but I gotta say, mine is still pretty top tier.
Okay.
You've heard of beverages, right? You drink things.
Yeah, on occasion.
Yeah. Have you ever had soda, like Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I've had cocaine liquid. So.
Oh, okay. Well, they've recently come out with this new flavor, which is called Starlight Coke. It is space flavor.
Yes. Space flavored Coke.
Have you had it?
I haven't had it. They're not in Australia. I mean, I would like to taste the galaxy, though.
Me too. And I actually have a bottle of it right here. Which I have never tried, and I've been waiting specifically for this podcast to try space flavored Coke. It's limited edition, by the way.
Whoa. That's because you can't bottle the whole galaxy.
Yeah, no, there's a limit to space. Eventually we'll be sucked into a more vacuumous vacuum after they put it all in Coke bottles.
Space 2.
Space 2! So I'm very excited, because I'm sure this is going to be good. It's sugar water.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited to taste space. I've always wanted to. What I'm hoping happens is I open the bottle and then just my face gets sucked into the vacuum of this bottle.
And I just sit here for the rest of my life waiting for you to come back.
Oh yeah, it's very firm.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah,
you kind of hear the firmness because it's been shaken, so it might actually suck me into it or explode.
Oh no!
Let me. There's not much interesting on the bottle to read. It is not a sufficient source of trans fat, so sorry, you have to stick with man bread. It consists of carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. It's not sober fructose corn syrup. Natural flavors, fruit and vegetable juice for color. You got to throw in the vegetables of space.
I didn't know they had vegetables in space.
They do. It's potatoes on Mars. I think Matt Damon put them there.
Oh, it is something Matt would do.
Caramel color and caffeine. So
caffeine and Coke? I don't believe it.
Space isn't listed on here, but oh, there's a phone number on here. I'm gonna taste it and then you'll be like, I need a refund. It doesn't taste like space. All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's get that iconic crack of the Coke can or bottle. Ooh, crispy. It's bubbled up. You can hear the space.
What's it sound like?
It sounds like... Just like that.
That is what space sounds like, yeah.
Alright, let me give this a sniff. It smells like Coke. My face has not gotten sucked into it, so a good sign or bad sign.
What if space actually just tastes like Coke?
Oh my god, what if it does? Has anyone tried?
I guess not. Maybe that's the whole deal. They're just like, oh fuck, it coincidentally tastes like space.
What if they were like, they went to space to try to make space-flavored Coke, and they went through the whole process. Elon Musk helped them out. They got the sample of space. They condensed it down to a liquid form. They got someone to try it, and they were just like, guys, it tastes like Coke. We didn't have to do all this. It's just Coke.
It's just Coke.
All right.
And then they yeah, okay. Well,
all right, you ready?
We'll find out.
The big moment here. I gotta get nice and close to the mic so you can hear me sipping it.
Okay. Ooh.
Just kind of tastes like Coke. Aw.
It tastes like Coke? Just regular Coke?
I'm so disappointed. I mean, I wish I had regular Coke here to test it next to.
Headcanon was correct. Space does in fact taste like Coke.
It does! Dude, we gotta ask the astronauts to try it, and they'll be like, yeah, that's exactly what space tasted like when I was up there.
Oh my gosh. We need to make block rat flavored space drinks.
Oh my gosh, we do. Space drinks?
Space drinks. You got a little bit of every planet inside of it.
I don't know if I want a drink that tastes like Uranus. That doesn't sound very appealing.
Let's drink the lava from Venus. That sounds like a good plan.
That's like the flamin' hot Mountain Dew that they have. That was another one of my potential things to talk about.
Oh, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Yeah.
You ever go outside and think to yourself, man, it's nice and hot out here. I wish I had a nice, refreshing bottle of salsa. That's what Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot's for.
Oh, yuck. I mean, yeah, I think that all the time, really.
I actually did. One of my friends brought a bottle of Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew to school the other day. After I wrote this little prompt, I didn't have this written down. I tried it. You know what it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like Mountain Dew, but then it has an aftertaste, like you just drank some sort of like spicy food. So it's got the moderately appealing taste of Mountain Dew with the extremely unappealing aftertaste of Cheeto hot spicy. Ugh.
I mean, there's probably a lot of Discord mods out there who would love that stuff.
You can now live off of only flaming hot food. We've got the beverage. There's a ton of flaming hot chips out there. There's like flaming hot dogs and things that people have made there. That's a whole whole video right there. What's the weirdest flaming hot food you can find?
Americans. Flaming hot Americans. I'd love to eat that.
Like Ben 10, he's a flaming hot American.
Oh my god, he is. Holy. I'd love to try his laundry services, if you know what I mean.
No, I have no idea what you mean. Can you expand on that?
Like washing my clothes there. My clothes are dirty.
I'm so disappointed with this Coke. You don't know how long I've been holding on to this. It's just been sitting on my desk for like a month waiting for this podcast because I knew I wanted to use it, and it's just Coke.
That's really disappointing. Maybe we should go to the Ben 10 laundry service and ask if they can make a space-flavored drink.
That's a stretch. We should throw the Coke in one of those washers and see what happens.
Yes. Yeah. I bet it'll taste like Ben 10 after.
Oh, God. the washing service, it doesn't clean your clothes per se, it gives them the distinct scent of Benjamin Tenderman.
Every white shirt you put in comes out with the black stripe down the middle.
You put a watch in there, it turns into the, like, Omnitrax thing. Alright, we are quite out of time, so how many points does my amazing taste test get?
I'm gonna have to give you 15 big men.
Big men?
15 big men. Huge, ginormous men.
I think I've won, even if I don't have the most points.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree as well. Usually I'd give you a 20, but the fact that we can't determine if space tastes like Coke or Coke tastes like space. So
it's like the chicken or the egg thing. Which came first, space or Coke?
Space or Coke?
There's no way to know, really.
No one knows.
No one knows.
No one knows. I mean, technically, no one was alive back then.
I'm pretty sure the Big Bang was just someone shaking a Coke bottle.
And then, yeah, God was shaking Coke bottle, and then space appeared.
Yeah,
that's actually what happened. Yeah.
So canonically, space is Coke.
That's true. That's true. That's where they keep getting it from.
Yeah,
they keep getting all the Coke from.
They just have a little, like an oil rig, but it goes up instead of down. It sucks the Coke out of space.
Yeah, that's why Coke's been around for like 120 years, because they're just never running out of space.
Yeah, they got running out of space. They got really popular when they added the cocaine to it, but now they've simmered down a little bit, and they're trying different flavors. When do we get Flamin' Hot Coke?
space.
That'll be interesting.
No, don't will that into existence. When do we get Ben 10 Coke? I think that's a good, yeah.
Ben 10 Coke, that sounds...
It tastes like the laundry water.
They've been stockpiling it for their international launch. It's actually quite a popular drink in Cambodia already. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I know, that's so true. Yeah, I remember that there. It was really good. Tastes like Ben 10 sweat.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Anyway. So the winner. I have not been keeping track of points.
I think you won.
I think you won, actually. Maybe we should both get the prize.
Yeah, I think the winner was the Ben 10s we made along the way.
The winner was the Ben 10s we made along the way. Anyway, that is all we have time for on today's lovely episode of The Rat Room. Lynn, before we go, is there anything you want to say to our lovely audience and my mother who's probably watching this?
Hey, you should follow me, maybe, at LoveLimYT. I'm very cool, potentially based according to some reviewers, and funny internet woman. That's about it. I'm not going to promote anything. I have too many things to promote, so
I'm not going to promote anything, she says after promoting something.
Just that one thing. That one's the most important. It's far above all of my charitable efforts.
Well, then I guess I'll also have to throw in my promotion. It'll be a double negative. Also follow the Rat Room. That's the collective of the Rat Room on Twitter at room_rats. That's rats with an S.
Yes, do it.
And thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.